All right. This is my Sea Eagle 9, Sea Eagle SE9. Came out in 2013. Excuse the clutter. Just rearranging stuff in one of the rooms upstairs. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining outside. Excuse the mattress, like I said. Moving things around in the house. But anyway, this is my 11.5 foot Sea Eagle SE9. And this video is just a video to figure out what's the most comfortable setup that I can have, because I'm like carrying everything and I'm trying to get out of that and just trying to learn how to just carry stuff that I need to target certain breeds of fish. But I have this phobia of being out there, needing a particular lure or bait, and I gotta bring it with me. Here's my setup at full capacity. And this setup is for when I'm out there solo. It's only maybe about 7.5 feet of space in the interior of this boat. So if I'm by myself, I plan on having this little bucket here, and my anchor will come out of there. I don't want to keep it dangling over the side. I don't want to put too much force on the or tension on the side of the boat. There's my battery. Minn Kota battery box. Got the extended trolling motor wires, and I have them running underneath the floorboard, which is a wooden floorboard, and it just comes up the center, and I connect it there. Got my depth finder, fish finder mount. I have a Hug X3 down scanning. That's all I need for now. Just really getting into fish finders. I'm mainly a shoreline fisherman. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that grab line, and I'm not gonna run it through there, especially if I have this bench seat here, and just hook it up normally, thread it through. There's holes that go through the paddle holder. I have the paddle sitting over in the corner. Hose that goes through the grab handle and then through this oar holder. And it runs through the back. There's another little grab line fixture. Just run it through there. And do the same thing on the other side. Runs through there and it meets here, and I just tied up regular knot. So I've tried a couple of different things. I tried moving this bench seat and have it up front when I'm doing a two-person setup, and I thought that was pretty cool because the bench actually covers the battery box real nice. I can still have one of the cheap little, I'll invest in another one, but these are some old ones that I had, so when I got the boat, I was just like, hey, since I gotta have them in here, just throw them in here. Anyway, so the bench seat, let's see if I can move it without, let me move these rods out the way. So it actually looks something like that. May turn the, whoever's sitting in the front can turn that life jacket sideways, and it'll tuck down up in there. Something like that. And then I could use this as a sort of a table, but I would have to slide the cooler back. So So at least give them 2 feet of space right here. I guess they can get creative with the life jacket. It's not a whole lot of room, but you tuck the life jacket in between here or something. We'll find something to do with it. That may just work. Like I said, just playing with various setups. So, that'll work because the grab line. In this setup, I will have the grab line going through there. So hopefully keep that cooler stable, because what I want to do is put one of those little swivel seat brackets there, and I have a boat seat, this cushion that's foldable. Put it on there. We catch something, I stand up, get out of my way so I can toss whatever I need in the back. Toss my keep back there. So that gives them a little room here. I gotta travel light. Small tackle box to fit fine here. Actually push this up a little bit. Just have it threaded through. Have a grab line threaded through those holes. Once it's secure, they'll have to monitor the fish finder. I was thinking about actually getting a second one and maybe mounting it back there with me. Somewhere in this corner right here. Next to my little inflatable seat. I also got a second inflatable seat here, and we'll go over that later. And my tackle bag. And that's what I mean, carrying everything. But I do have a smaller one. I can downsize too. Little hole, 3 Plano. Box is real nice. Got a nice compartment, so yeah. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna just start buying 2 of everything. So everything that's in here I want to keep in here, and right now that's smaller little shoulder bag, real small bag, enough for 3 Plano boxes. Wouldn't take nearly as much room. So it's probably about the size of this one. It's upstairs. I don't feel like going up there to get it, so it's about the size of this, with pockets on both ends. So that'll take up less space. I may not carry this one because I do have a smaller middle bucket over there that I got from Walmart. Real nice. Holes in the lid, screws off. You know, the lid screws off. I just threw this in here just to see how much room I was working with and what I should and should not bring. But yeah, if I do the dual person thing, this will be plenty enough space for them. The floors are very sturdy. Taking this boat out a few times, they can actually spin around. It's very stable, trust me. But I was thinking about reinforcing it and putting some foam underneath there, and because I didn't want too much pressure to be on these brackets here. This is a 2-piece floor, front and the back, and it's held in place by this like an H bracket. I demonstrated that in my earlier videos, so I won't go over that again, but I didn't want this cooler to put too much pressure on that on this section of the boat, especially where the floors meet. I was thinking actually about putting maybe some hinges on there and make it a foldable joint. Wouldn't have to worry about carrying this big bracket, because it is cumbersome when you're trying to tuck little pieces away from this boat. So thinking about putting hinges, making it foldable, and may put a handle on it. May run a strap straight across there. Some leather, something sturdy or durable, you know. Yeah, but we'll see how that works out. That'll be coming soon. And it makes it easier to transport, get it in and out of my truck. So yeah, I'm trying to lighten the load here. When I'm out there on the water, when I was out there the couple times that I took it out on the water, just testing it out, took everything with me. Wanted to experience that. And I did it twice. Well, I actually didn't bring the cooler with me on both of those trips. Took it out twice. So, reason why, well, I really need another mount. And then that way I got the option of taking this bench or not. Because without this bench, there's a lot of space. And then I can probably just cover that battery box with a bag, you know, to keep water from going in it, you know, or touching the terminals if I leave this in here and let them use that as a little table or whatever. So I don't want them spilling water all over the place. Hopefully they don't have a tough enough time. I'll have the anchor rope coming out the front. I also need to get a couple of different anchors. I have like I don't know if they call them like bell anchors. Do I have it in here? I think it's in the truck. So yeah, and I like traveling with a bucket too, 5-gallon bucket. Because when you dock, you can use that as a seat or whatever. So yeah, my next project is to either I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but as I'm looking at stuff, I didn't want to miss anything. But put like one of those flat cushions, boat cushions on there. You know, the ones I'm talking about that's pretty flat. It's actually flat. Sort of made out of this material that this cheap little thing is. Shit, excuse my language. I'm looking at it, I can use this. I don't care about this thing getting damaged. Hey, think about that. That'll alleviate more space. Okay. Like I said, just running through some things, running through some thoughts. This I can easily deflate and tuck it underneath the bench, the motor mount seat, and I needed it. I was so glad that I brought it. The 2 times that I did take it out, oh my God, because this bench seat was brutal. And with this inflatable seat here, it was just caused me to have to sit on the edge. I didn't like the amount of stress I was putting on that spot right there. You know, I didn't like the way it was creasing. So yeah, just a couple ideas. So minus this big bag, and I'll pretend this is my smaller tackle bag. Travel with at least 3 rods. Popping rod if I'm crappie fishing. Some for bass and some for some live bait. But if I don't have live bait, I might just carry 2. But yeah, about 4 feet of space right here to work with without this in there. But trust me, oh man, I'm so glad I brought this both times. And I have a little 12-volt pump that I just plug into the cigarette ports of the Minn Kota. Blow that boy up real quick. And yeah, I was glad that I think I won't ever travel without